Yaaas. Hey y'all. I think I think I got the Cameo connected, I think. So, at least right now it says it's connected. Y'all remember when I was on here the other night, it wasn't connected and I was fighting and it was getting on my nerves. But tonight the Cameo is connected, and big ups to whomever this Indian fella or Hindi fella on YouTube. I linked his video in the description, so if you have an issue getting your Cameo connected, watch his video because everybody else's video did not work. But apparently there was, I don't know, a driver conflict or something. I don't know. But whatever the issue was, at least now my silhouette shows connected. So I am still working on those transfers from the other night. So let's go right here. So I'm still working on the AJY Foundation um, uh, transfers because you remember I ran out of vinyl. I didn't have enough white vinyl. So I had to go get vinyl today. It's 1 in the morning. Um, and in going to go get the vinyl, which is around the corner from my aunt's house, my dad's sister, I stopped in to say hello to her because I had to pick up something from her. And 2.5 hours later, I was on the way back home. So I didn't get much work done today at all, actually. So, and then I had Bible study tonight. So I am back at cutting this vinyl. I got a 10-yard roll over there on the table. But what I want to get into is silhouette because y'all look, yay, ready to load. It's actually lip green, and I'm super excited about that. So now back to where I was yesterday and trying to get vinyl to cut on this thing. So I am in listening to what someone said yesterday. They was like, you can tell it to, what did she say? Because I haven't cut anything with this thing yet. So she said, when you're in page setup, tell it no mat, okay? And she said to tell it longer because I was like, I want to make it do like a roll or what have you. So I'm hoping I'm doing this part correctly because she said, let's see, this says auto, let's do none. All right. And then media size is where I was getting a little bit frustrated because I was like, okay, why can I not change? They didn't have an option in here that was longer so that I could do a roll. But after thinking about it, she said change the size. And okay, so here's the height. So I changed earlier, about an hour ago, before I got the Cameo connected. I said I was going to try doing 2 yards just to see what it looked like. And boom, it's longer now. So I'm assuming this is the right way. I don't know. So I'm going to bring over, let me see if it's still on the clipboard. Nope, it's not still on the clipboard. That sucks. Okay, so I need to find the file. I'm gonna merge actually. And where did I save that? I saved it on my D drive. And on the D drive, it was in DTF, and in DTF, it was in that folder, and here we go. Okay, so oh, it brought it over here, I think. Let me see. No, where did it go? Oh, maybe it's on here because it's white. Yep, there it is. Okay, my bad. All right, so I'm going to zoom in. So just a little bit of navigation I do know. Let's take this. Okay, yep. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's right, because the writing is jacked up, and I don't know why it did that to me. Okay, so I'm going to retype it actually. And then retyping it, I'm gonna redo it and see if I can't get it to cut something. Even though I probably should start with a 12 by 12 section first, but we're gonna go with the gusto, aren't we? All right, so AGY nation 5K 1 2 3 4 AGY. All right, and then for this, I want it to be. See if I can change that without. Yep. Okay. And then I want this to be 11 1/4 roughly. That's good enough. All right, so and now I want to bring this, even though that's kind of a narrow circle. I don't like how skinny that circle is. This one, I want it to be as thick as that. So shut up, go silhouette. All right. Cricut definitely does not have this. All right, so let's have this point right there. Yeah, because their circle for their logo technically isn't a circle. Let me zoom in. Wrong area. Right, y'all. Look at this mess right here. Silhouette. Well, I tell you, you just gave me a vote of confidence. All right, so that looks about right. That looks about right. Okay, and then I want this to be cut too. So hopefully that's going to cut. I don't know because again, I've never done this before. So let me see. Let's grab. Well, I'm gonna grab you. I want to grab you. There we go. Because I don't want to grab you. All right. And then slide you over so I can see what I'm doing. All right. So looks good to me. I'm going to copy this actually, and let's delete that first because that's a fail. All right, so copy this, and then I'm gonna go to this one, even though that has the mat, because I should be able to cut, even though I have a mat, but I don't want to use a mat. I want to try it without the mat. That's the whole point of me doing this. So cutting mat, I'm gonna go none, medium size, media size 12 by 12. Constrain media to cutting mat, no. And then I'm going to paste. Hopefully I'm doing this right, y'all. I don't know. How do I mirror? Because I wonder if it's going to mirror it automatically, or do I need to do that? Let's see. Let's go to send and see where mirror is. Cart stop, no. This is HTV, smooth, auto blade, cut edge. Why does this say cut edge? Probably because it's a font. All right, and then where is mirror? I don't see the hand in this one. Fill layer, roll cut. Showing up right there. So why won't it show up over there? Alrighty. And then I don't have anything for carriage 2. I guess I could do a test. What is this? After cutting, order size, simple defaults. Nothing applies to me there. I still don't see mirror. So let me find that because I really don't want to have issues. Media setup, panel. Object. There we go. Object mirror. Horizontal. Sweet. All right, so I should do a test cut. But what I need to do is I need to actually get the Cricut going again because there's no point in the Cricut not working while I'm trying to get it to cut with the silhouette. So I'm going to switch to the overhead cam for the silhouette and the Cricut, the cutting table, and we're going to cut this so that I can get the Cricut back up and running. So this is a 10-yard roll I went and picked up today. The sucker is heavy, even though I've cut a good bit of it because I cut out how many transfers? I had 8 when I left with you guys yesterday. Well, no, I had the stuff to cut 8. And I know this is going to look real crazy, but I got this hot food mess is more that I cut today. And all I was doing was just tossing them over to the side. So I need to take these apart. And then I got to the point where I wasn't even cutting them anymore. So here's 2. Hot food mist. Hot food mist. 3, 4. I really need to press these, so that's kind of why I went live right now because I'm going to start pressing these so that I can get them unbound. As you see, this is craziness. All right, so that's 5, 6. Can you tell the Cricut and the silhouette thing was getting on my nerves? I was just like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna throw these off to the side. And I was having a weed, which y'all know I can't stand the weed. All right, so that's 7, 8. Let's go from this side. Nine, 10. 11, 12, 13. Now I actually cut out, I gotta find it though. I actually cut out 3 more of the logo, the whole thing actually, and the letters was cut off. So I was like, okay, I wanted to be upset about it, but I didn't get upset about it because I'm like, I still needed logos anyway. So I just kept it. But I have that. So this is 13, and I just finished 14, 15. So set this over here out of the way. So then this will be 16, 17. Once I get this on the Cricut, it'll be cutting out 16, 17. So this is where I am at the moment with these shirts. Alrighty, and here in a moment, I'm gonna cut some for the silhouette. And see if we can't get that joker up and going. And let's see, 11. Go ahead on that. Alrighty. Put you right there. Get the mat. Set that up there for the time being. And get this back up and running. So in doing, okay, there we go. In trying to get the Cameo connected, ironically, I got the Cricut connected Bluetooth now because I had the Cricut connected by USB. Not sure why I wasn't using it Bluetooth, but so now my Cricut is set up Bluetooth like it's supposed to be, and now that thing is Bluetooth. So, all right, so I did the first one. How big is this thing again? I said it was, no, I said it was, how wide? It was 11, but I don't see the size. Let's see. All right, let's go to design because it's not showing me right there. And oh, there it is. It is 10 and a half. All right. 10 and a half. So I'm going to cut it at 11 just so that I can do a test cut or something. I don't know. All right, Cameo. Let's see if we can play nicely. So this thing is 12 inches wide. I don't know if I have to do this the same way that I do with the Cricut. You know, Cricut has that offset thing where it's like you don't get a true 12 inches. I don't know if that's the case with the Cameo or not. But we are going to cut it at 12 and see if it plays nicely. All right. Meanwhile, I'm eventually gonna have to move these shirts and stuff so that I can slide this Cameo over. Alright, so there's two shirts right there. I really should be pressing these darn shirts so that I can get these transfers out of the way. Is this another one that's... Yeah, this one I cut it off on the edge so I can use the logo, which is going to work out just well. Alright, y'all. Our maiden voyage. What did I say was 12? This is 12, yep. So, then I told it, no, Matt. I think this is supposed to move over. Seems like I remember that. So that it can be under the roller. Shut up! Okay. And that was self-explanatory. I have this, the blade is on its own number, but this is supposed to be auto. I don't know. We can find out. I'm not gonna do a test cut. I'm just gonna tell it to cut just because I've been tired of fighting with this thing. So I'm finna fight. Alright, so let's go to send. And oh, shut up! Have you mirrored? That's cool. Okay, so it asked, but Cricut started doing that too. So I'm gonna send it as is because I did mirror it. Hey y'all, I'm actually cutting with a Cricut. I mean a Cameo. It's cutting. And it don't look like it's cutting too hard either. So I guess it knows what it's supposed to be doing. Go ahead on Cameo. I'm gonna have to figure something out with this thing, y'all. Go ahead on me. All I know is, y'all, I was about ready to fight because all of the videos I was looking at was not letting me get this thing connected Bluetooth. They was like telling me all the normal other stuff to do, but old buddy was like, no, go in these folders over here and delete all these Cameo files and restart Silhouette, and bam, it worked. So grateful to him because Cameo Red would have been out there in the trash. That's how over it I was. So cool. I'm gonna let this slide back and let you do your thug thizzle. I'm gonna go ahead and cut another 12-inch piece. Let's see. Actually, let me see something. Because I had some cut already and I cut it wrong. See, like these are mistakes too. So let me see. Did I put that extra in here? You're a noisy little booger, ain't you? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Look, y'all, it went crooked. That's not good. So I can't have it too short. You see that? See how it's going from? I don't know if you can see that. Look how it's going crooked in the thing. So apparently I can't have that too short. It's got to be longer. So I'm learning. Worst case scenario, I have another, ain't no point in letting that continue on crooked. Yeah. See, it's cutting all kind of jacked up. That's hilarious. This part cut great. Let me see. Yep, check that out. Oh, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna have to cut this longer, which makes sense because technically, in order to use it without the mat, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but technically, it should be on the roll anyway instead of just a piece of vinyl. The roll makes sense, and then it won't do all that shifting that it was doing just then. So that actually makes sense of why that would need to be done in a better fashion. So a waste of vinyl, but I learned a valuable lesson, and I'm trying to look at it and see where it was, so it didn't really cut right in there. All right, cool beans. So y'all, Cameo up and running, man. I wonder. It look like it'll feed like that too, y'all. So I wouldn't, but then it'll waste the vinyl on the side, I guess. All right, so I need to get this worked out where I have room to actually use it. So we'll come back to you. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere, even though I was about to send you somewhere. All right, y'all. So let me cut my heat press on because I really need to be doing shirts and not playing with a silhouette. Trying to get a silhouette to work when right now the Cricut does definitely work. All right, so let me set these a layer. Now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start with pressing the shirts and setting the shirts off to the side. So in order to do that, I'm going to, let's see. If I put you, where are you plugged in at? Oh, yeah. I borrowed your thing right here. Let me see if I can't get this other camera set up so that y'all can see the process I'm working with and working in the studio. I'll put you right there and tilt you right there. And let's see what you look like over here. Oh, no, I thought that was done. Okay. Bruh. Oh. Okay, so I have, where is that camera? Hopefully y'all are doing all right tonight. It has, like I said, been a semi-busy night. What's the LG 900? Let's do this. Capture device. Okay. No. Oh. All right, so that's that one. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. Yaaas. All right, there we go. Why is that camera in camera? I don't want camera in camera. Oh, sorry, yo. Let's see. I don't know why that's camera in camera. Oh, there we go. All right. I need to avoid that. Boom. Okay. So there's the studio. Here is, yikes. The big huge box of shirts. So here are hoodies that really need to be on the embroidery machine, and they are not as of yet, but I'll be putting those on here shortly. And here are the t-shirts. So these are the shirts that the logo is going on. And I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what I generally do is pre-press my shirts because I want to be sure that there is no moisture in the shirts. And ironically, not ironically, but incidentally, when I went to purchase my vinyl today, the application instructions are inside the tube. So this is Easy Weed white, 15 inches. And like I said, I bought 2 yards of it. And I doubt you'll be able to read that in there. But if you can read that, it does mention to preheat the garment. And normally I would do my vinyl on 350 for like 10-12 seconds. And these instructions say 305 degrees for 10 to 15 seconds. And you can peel it hot or cold. I buy rolls, but not usually this big of a roll as far as yardage. And I don't remember ever getting those instructions. So, thought that was interesting. But even though I do pre-press, I let it cool off before I actually put the vinyl on there. So, don't know if that makes a difference or not. How many is this? This is extra large. These are mediums. And these are 2X. And these are more hoodies. And I ordered purple hoodies, but those apparently have not come yet. So, well, I did get something today. I need to see if that's what came today. Then, in addition to doing these, I have 2 sets of beanies to do. So, quite a good bit of work. But these are going on those purple shirts. So, that's the order of business today. So, what I'm going to do, oh, that's about done. So, let's cut another thing of vinyl. I need to split this screen, actually. That's what I need to do. So instead of that one, let's do this one. And this one. There we go. Slide this over a little bit. And then this one, I'm going to slide to over there. All right. So that looks crazy, but I got the cutting table and the heat press on the same camera. Not the same camera, but on the same screen so that we can see go into the heat press and then go into the cutting table. All right, so there's another 2. So what did we say that was? 15? No, that wasn't 15, 16. That was like 14, 15 or something like that. But I'll count it here in a little bit. We'll set it up there. And we're going to cut another one. There's a total of 27, if I remember correctly. 28, 27 shirts. Something like that. I'll finish counting again after I'm done. Or close to being done. Alright. So oh yes, heat press is ready. Sweet. Yeah, I cannot believe I actually cut something with that darn silhouette. That is hilarious. Finally, after a zillion fulfillion years, 2 years, finally cut something with the cricut. I mean, silhouette. Alright, so get you up and running again. And since the press is heated, we're going to go ahead and pre-press these shirts. Sorry, that was probably loud. Here. This one large. Usually, I lay them on the back of that chair over there. But I'm going to put them on this table. It's off camera, unfortunately, but I think it'll be alright. I got stuff everywhere, y'all. I swear. Everywhere. So a lot of y'all late nighting. It ain't just me. Well, it's late night here. It's 2 o'clock here, but and East Coast, West Coast, y'all are just now hitting midnight, so I guess that makes sense. Ooh, that's good, Warren. So to start out, I'm only going to press the large, size largest. I'm not going to press the other ones just yet. I'm going to do those after I get done with these. And because this is a pretty decent customer, we'll end up bagging these as well at the end. I don't always bag shirts. Well, then again, I may not bag these because I don't know that they're going to give them out at the day of the race, or if they're going to give them out before. Probably before. If I take them, yeah, I'll take them before. So taking them before, I'll put them in a bag. But if they were going to give them out the day of the race, which doesn't make sense, because how are you going to put the shirt on and then do the race? So it'll be before. So we'll put them in the bag. Put them in bags for them so they present nicely. So large. That's odd. Hello? I'm sorry? I'm live, but you might be too. Yes, I am. Yeah, doing t-shirts. No, I don't. I don't think you're behind. I don't think you're behind. Yes. Hey, Uni, how are you? I wish you were here. Yep. Well, you know there's a small delay. There's always a small delay on YouTube. Yep, that's me. That is me. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm just working. Oh, yeah, you're a little bit behind. You're a little bit behind. Just a little bit. Yeah. No. Yeah, no, decided to go live today and do some work because thank you. I see, look, yeah, you behind. Thank you. I don't feel like it. Feel like I'm fat. Hey, I finally got the silhouette working. I was cutting on the silhouette. Okay. Yep. Yep. Where's the baby? She asleep? Oh. Okay. Okay. No, you too. Okay. Okay. This thing, y'all, is okay. So there was a little string. I'm gonna have to use some HTV remover. There was a little bitty string, but cute, cute. So shirt number 1. This is not DTF, so I don't have to press again. like I would with DTF. So I'm going to set these off to the side. I've already pre-pressed. This is a good long ways away to keep walking to get these darn shirts. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. But hello. Somebody else calling me. Y'all can't believe I'm live at 2 in the morning. Y'all are so silly. I'm grown. I can go live at 2 in the morning if I want to. Oh my God. Y'all are so silly. That is hilarious to me. Yes, I'm live. I'm live. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You sure is. That looks crooked. I don't like that. Yeah, sitting out here trying to because I was fighting that Cameo yesterday. I was fighting the Cameo yesterday, and I actually was able to get it to connect today. So I was like, you know what, let me go live and show folks I got it to cut. So I cut something with it a little while ago, and so I wanted to show that. But then I'm like, you know what, I gotta bust out these t-shirts. So that's what I'm doing right now, busting out t-shirts and working. Yes, that is correct. Yes, that is correct. Word up. You know what? That's why I name it Word Up. Shoot. Lavar? Lamar? Oh, no, I don't remember his name then. Right? Right. That works. Come on and be on YouTube. Come on and be on YouTube on the phone. Look, I might as well put up a phone number and be like, call in, talk to me while I work. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And honestly, I would answer everybody's DTF XYZ questions, but what I find is I stop and don't stop to be reading the chat and stuff, and I'm not working if I'm stopping to read the chat. So, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds familiar. That's what this is. Work with me. Ain't that? Isn't that what I put in the title? Huh? Oh, well, I'll go back and edit the title. I go back and edit. Look at this BS. Oh my God, it did it again. Dang it. No, I don't know why it's probably this is one of those ones what's the face I trimmed, and when I trimmed it, the little itty bitty strand of vinyl is still there, so it's putting a little teeny line. I can take it off. I got vinyl remover, but it's still a pain in the bahookie. I shouldn't have to do that, so I'm gonna have to pay attention to my transfer before I put it on the shirt. But at any rate, yeah, working. Yeah, I need to change the title to work with me. What does it say? I can't even remember. Cameo something. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's the truth. See, I said press shirts. That's working. Oh my God. You know I can't talk about that on camera. I'll burn. Girl, girl, girl. Why? I just don't. Let me look at this again. I just do not understand the obsession with having to be front and center when that ain't your place. Boo boo. I know your mama was sassing. Hilarious. Mmm. Right. Mm. He is a trip. Hold on. I gotta check my email real quick because I just thought of something. I bet you any amount of money. Any amount of money that I have. Yep, screwed up, but it's all right. Y'all, why didn't somebody remind me the logo goes on the back, not on the front? So I just screwed up. What's that? 5 shirts, 4 shirts, 5 shirts? Don't care, but because at least I don't care because I can order more. I'm not worried about it. I can order more shirts. If the shirts were expensive, it'd be a little bit different, but they're not because we got the hookup. So don't take nothing but a thing. A little bit of vinyl wasted, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It makes for a good show, doesn't it, y'all? Yay! Wish I had a strong glass of something right about now, but it'll be right. Mm-hmm. Must be nice. Must be nice. Oh no. And then there's 53 people in the chat. Somebody need to put me a drink in the chat or something. God knows right now I need it. Ugh. All right. So it's on the back now. Leave it to me. Well, exactly. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Look, I just know not to do it online. I know not to do it on camera. Okay. You have a good night, my dear. Mm. Enjoy screwing up. I'm glad you feel better, though. Yay. Mm-hmm. Girl, yeah. And was able to get sleep for a change, so yes. Yes, girl, yes. He probably going to go to bed now, I guess. I don't know. What time is it? 2 o'clock? He might be going to bed now. Mm. He was watching, what's the name of that show? The one with, what's his name? Damon Wayans. It's a policeman show. It's newish. Lethal Weapon. That's what he's looking at. He's been looking at, yeah. Oh, I don't. Yeah, he like it too, but you know I don't do TV, so I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a television watcher, so I don't care. Girl, wait till you hit 45. You can be free too. You can say I don't care about a lot of stuff, and it feels good to say it. And you're like, rollers in your head one more. I don't care. I'm married. Don't care. Wearing bedroom shoes on camera? Don't care. Oh, you sure did. Said you did tell me you were getting that. So you like it? Oh my God. Yeah, been there. Just don't watch. Just don't watch. Just don't watch the naughty channel with it. Shut up. So good. I'm messing with you. Late night with t-shirt printing. Let's see. I'm just saying. This is not working. Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, because the heifer is struggling to get this thing straight. YouTube. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Have a good night. Bye. Who else want to call? Anybody else can call. I don't care. Because we is working. I needed somebody to call me 20 minutes ago to remind me this goes on the back, not the front. But it'll be all right. Okay. So I'm going to just give her those shirts that are printed incorrectly. And then she can do with them as she wishes. Because I care not. There's one. Uh-oh. I just realized my Cricut has stopped. So I hate when shirts don't lay straight. Like like that. That's how I visually center things when I can see straight lines. It's not straight. I had to cut that. I think I pulled that over too. No. No, I did not. That's not up high enough. I hate I cut that. Ugh. That's annoying. To be able to pay attention to what I'm doing, I probably should have thought of that. Nope, over too far. All right, that's that. Let me check something. Where is my phone? Something ain't right. Something ain't right because I don't see. I knew it. I was like, I know y'all got to be chatting. This don't make no sense. My chat is not showing up on my computer. I'm ready to fight somebody. Sorry, y'all. I did not know y'all were in here talking because on my computer, I normally can see the chat, and right now I don't see chat. So, hey, y'all. I'm sorry. Georgie Lee Adams, Tampa BBQ Queen, So Creative, Willie Roseman, Erica Chamberlain, the Akita Lady. Ooh, the Akita Lady. What up, girl? You got Akitas? I bet they're cute. I would love to see pictures. Email me some pictures of the Akitas if you have some. See, y'all probably told me in the chat that the shirts was dang printing on the wrong side. And I couldn't even tell. That's a shame. Okay, so Miss Bickham say go to bed. No, I can't go to bed. I got to get these shirts going. Because I've been putting them off. Not literally putting them off, but I've been running and doing some of everything else. And let me see. Let me turn this down because I don't want to hear myself. I'm medicated and can't stay awake. Okay. Well, I hope you get some rest. Oh, there was another one. I knew I had another one. It was already cut. Because I'm like, it ain't like folks to come in here and just be quiet. That many people and they quiet? That don't make no sense. All right, so I have your resizing rhinestones video going on my TV, watching it again. Okay, Linda Gray, cool. Let me know if you have any questions. Kara Deha from Illinois. Hello, my dear, and thank you for being a member of the channel. Tonight is a cray night. Number 1, didn't know I had chat. Number 2, y'all, I got my silhouette cutting. I don't know if y'all heard me talking about that on the phone. See, if I had known y'all was in here, I probably wouldn't have been rude and on the phone. Well, with my best friend. I wasn't rude the first time because I figured somebody was calling for something important. And Uni was. But my bestie, she was calling to mess with me because I was on the phone with Uni. So, it'll be alright though. That's what you got homies for. I guess you know what, this kind of don't matter because I'm putting it up here, so let me quit. All right, sorry, back to the chat. Casper's Creations. Hello, Ms. L. Nicole. When you press send, it will ask if you want to mirror. Didn't know that. So you see how far behind in the chat I am because I didn't realize y'all was chatting. Oh, that's over too far. Boom. Shondi Creek. Hello, Laura E. Hello, Latanya York. Hello, Big Boy. Hey, Big Boy. Sonia Siegler. Marissa. Hey, Marissa, didn't know you was a late night owl. That looks like when I did the 65 family reunion shirts for my family front and back. I should have done screen print. Girl. If I had been thinking, I would have done transfers. Hey, Tampa BBQ Queens. Stop trying to run away. Diamond Boutique. Hello. That to this Creations. Hello, my dear. Tanya. Hello. I'm glad all y'all are late night owls with me. That's what's up. Yeah, you know what? You had to call me because I didn't talk to you or answer you in the chat, so you knew something was up. So I'm glad you called. That's straight. Oh man, I'm glad y'all rocking with me tonight because yes, shirts, y'all, shirts. I am mad. My chat ain't showing up over there. I'm at the. Well, I can't fight YouTube because you know they got a heifer. Gave a heifer a platform, so I ain't gonna fight and be too mad. They allowed to make mistakes. I just made mistakes. Just made a mistake. So I can't be mad at them. Hey Avery Head, hey Miss L. Nicole, you can move the roller with the lock button on it closer to the left so you can use skinnier pieces. Did not know that. Whoop, that's the front. Looks like you have your right roller over too far. Oh, really? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'm gonna go back to the silhouette once I get I want to get these shirts pressed Even though now I'm going to be missing, what was that, 4 or 5 that I messed up? Which ain't super, like I said, I don't care. I'm just going to order more. Because my shirt place gets them to me pretty darn quick. Pretty quickly. Hey, Gorgeous Rose. Hey, Leslie Kendall from LA. LA. T Flames 01 Campbell. Hey, from Chicago, my dear. Sorry I did not answer earlier. Because I did not know y'all were even talking to me. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Oh, Rita Young from Australia. Hello, my dear. Thank you, Uni. Merlinda say the purple is nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it is a beautiful color. Trina Campbell, newbie. Hey, welcome. What cutting machine do you recommend? Cricut or Silhouette? Ooh, girl, that's a fight right there. That's a fight. That's been a fight. And to be quite honest, a lot of it depends. So this is how I'm going to answer that question from now on. Cricut is a beginner's software. So if you've never, ever, ever used a cutting machine before ever, then Cricut is, and if you're like not, if you're not adept to using designing software and like Photoshop, stuff like that, you're new to the whole thing, Cricut is easy to get into, easy to use. So I would suggest Cricut. But if you're trying to start a business, you're pretty adept at Photoshop, Illustrator, stuff like that, and you want to, oh, that was all of the darn size larger. How many shirts did I screw up? If you want to get into it, then I would say Silhouette. But there's also Brother Scanning Cut. There's also professional cutting machines out there. So that's kind of a tough question. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, y'all. So I only screwed up 4 shirts. So I should have 6 right here that are ready to go. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So what I'm going to do is get this off first and put another page on here first. Then we will cut these. Where did I put that one? I'll put it up here. Yeah, that's cut. Okay. Then we will cut the ones that I've already cut on the Cricut. Then we will weed, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But I gotta get the Cricut working, because if the Cricut is stopped, then we're not making money. Hey, Flawless. Oh, Flawless, are you ready for tomorrow? Are you ready for tomorrow? Hey, Nicole Reeves. Akita Lady is me. Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, Sam Matthew. Why am I up so late? Oh, I'm in your time zone now because I need to work, and I've been not necessarily working, and I'm going to have to burn the midnight oil for the next few nights to get to where I want to be, because I have made up my mind that come the completion of these orders that I'm working on now and that I have outstanding, I'm taking off the rest of December, Lord willing. I'm not going to take any more orders. None. And I have something else up my sleeve, and I actually need to talk to the people about it first, technically, but we'll see. I want to tell y'all about something new I've come across that is total awesome sauce. So since I have these orders to get out, I've decided that I was going to be on camera and get these orders done so that I have company. Because otherwise, let me switch the camera so that we have, since I'm going to be weeding. I wanted company to get these orders done, and otherwise I'd be blasting my music and howling at the top of my lungs, and then I'd be tempted to bust out the microphone, and I can't sing with the microphone and work at the same time, so something had to give. So I have company. Hey, late night crafting with Stacy. I'm late night crafting tonight, homie. Hey, Kid of Blue. Oh my God, it's a lot of y'all up late. You're welcome, Trina. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, but yeah, if you, and it also depends on your budget, Trina. Even though at the moment, silhouettes and crickets kind of run neck and neck price wise. Um, I really don't know 100% how to answer that question because I want to be team cricket only because I've done cricket for forever. But Silhouette is out here killing the game in many ways. Even though cricket has more in sales in a way. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. So I've been making more money with the cricket. Why does that look like that's smaller? It can't be. No, it's not smaller. I've been making more money with the cricket than I have with the silhouette, but because that was my fault though, because I had not taken the time to learn the silhouette. But I'm determined to learn this thing because my print and cut on my cricket is broken, and I need to learn print and cut, bruh. So Uni, I happen to think about it. Usually I am like in front of the camera. I'm not like standing in front of the camera, so that makes sense. Hilarious. All right. Big boy, if you're still in here, I went back and watched that interview with 755 again tonight. Rolled even more. That was funny. 755 is a whole trip. And hopefully, I need to let her know that I have her bail right over there on the table. I had to unpackage her bail, take a picture because I forgot to take a picture of it, and then pack it back up. So it did not go out today as I intended it to. New stuff, interesting. Are we about to be broke in the new year? I hope not. I hope not. As a matter of fact, I just signed a new deal. So I have some videos that I will be doing, video tutorials that I'll be doing for a company. And we gotta finish ironing out whatever for that. And so I'll be working with that. Oh, I know what you're asking. I apologize. I did say something about that. No, this actually is a way to, I've come across a way that everyone everyone can expand their businesses without spending a whole ton of money. And so that is, I got off the phone with them today. And so I need to double check with them to make sure of something I talked to them about before I tell everybody else about it, because I'll be darned. But at the same time, even if that part isn't what I want it to be, I'm still wanting to bring that to everyone's attention. And it could be a part of the GIT challenge as well, if I can work it in properly. So hopefully everyone saw the GIT challenge new update for goals, setting goals, which is huge for me because, as I mentioned in the challenge, I've never been one to really set goals. So I'm super excited about that and finding out what everyone's goals are. I have not been on Facebook today to go in the group and read what folks' goals responses were. So I'll try and work that in tomorrow. But, whoops. But, yeah. Another one. Another one bites the dust. All right, what's that? Yep, here's another one. Who likes the weed? Raise your hand if you do. Put your virtual hand in the chat so that I can send my weeding to you from now on. I mean, so that I can say, yay, you like to weed. I'm surprised Justin ain't up. So Justin will be up at night. Check and see what my home skillet is up to. I ain't talked to him in a little bit. All right. Yay. Thank you, Kiddo Blue. Y'all can hit that like button if you would like to. You don't have to, but it would be awfully nice if you did. It lets YouTube know that you like my content. And if you don't like my content, then why is you here? I don't understand. Is it because I'm party? Because I's not. You can't even see me right now. Alright. I should have got me a drink, some water or something. I need water. Y'all, why my darn watch? Me and my daughter got watches. They was on like clearance, man. I ain't seen a clearance deal that good in a long time, so I got me a watch. Cause the one I normally have kept dying every minute. Started to say something ugly. So I got a watch, and these things done come so far that they can take your EKG, which is a whole full. Oh, I like to weed from the bottom, which is a whole full, and then watch tell it on you. It's a snitch watch because husband be wanting to know what time I'm going to bed because I'll be up late doing stuff, camera and whatnot, live like I am now or working. You didn't go to bed. What time did you get to bed? Get a roundabout answer. It was about 2:30. Stupid watch, 2:30. What? Why are you telling my business? First of all, I could have just been laying real still. Stupid watch. So we're gonna have to figure out how to adjust them settings so that it won't be snitching on me, telling folks when I'm up. And not in bed. But the EKG thing is actually pretty darn cool. I thought it was pretty nifty. All right, there's that one. Oh, cool. Nobody put in the chat that they like to weed. That's good. That's good. We're all kindred spirits here. Yaaas. That's what I like to see. Unless, of course, my chat is broken again. But I doubt it. Nope, because I just saw a super chat come through. Sam Matthew, thank you. Oh, my coffee fund. Girl, thank you. I do like coffee, but I'm going to show you what I like even better. Hold on. I'm going to show you something. Even though I need coffee right about now. I'll show you what my favoriteest thingest ever is. And I'm going to ring a bell for you, even though the bell is all the way over here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Girl, this right here, this nectar of the gods right here. Girl, I love my Starbucks. Absolutely love my strawberry acai venti, no less, made with water only. Because I can't have it with the lemonade, or else I will have a diabetic shock. So I'm technically not supposed to be doing the strawberry acai, but I do it anyways because I love it. But I used to do caramel brulee latte from Starbucks because I love caramel coffee, and it was good. I'll be with y'all until my meds kick in. Okay, girl, send some of that my way. Oh no, wait, I got these orders I gotta get out, so I can't take nothing right now. Can't take nothing. But thank you, Sam. I appreciate you, ma'am. Boom. My pleasure. Mind the bell. Wakes your husband. No. He's on that side of the I don't want to say on that side of the house because that makes it sound like my house is like way bigger than what it really is. But he is on that side of the house. I have like 3 doors in between us, so I don't have to worry about waking him. Is this one cut correctly? Let me see. It doesn't look like it. Well, then again, it's a little bit jacked up, but we gonna roll with it. And even then, when he sleeps pretty darn hard, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I don't have to worry. So y'all make sure, please, that you come support your girl Saturday, starting at, I believe it's 7. I'll have to check my messages. But Saturday I will be on Squad Creatives podcast, being interviewed. Uh-oh, Cricket is done. Being interviewed, and I'm super excited about it. Looking forward to it. And it would be awesome sauce to have supporters there telling my story about who I am and how I got to where I'm doing what I do. And so definitely come hang out with us Saturday. Definitely come hang out with us Saturday. Yeah, thank you. Shandy, yes, I saw you in there tonight, girl. I was at Walmart. Thank you, Kidda Blue. Whoops, whoops. I was at Walmart just running through the store. Not running, but shopping fast because them fools close at 11 now. They used to be 24 hours, of course, prior pandemic. And so Walmart just done kicked all of us late night shoppers to the curb, and it makes me sad. But I got there at like 10:30 and needed to get out by 11. And when I shop and the store is kind of empty like that, that's my element, because I don't like a crowded store. So it was not very many people in there, and I like to take my time and look. And I usually like to browse the craft section because our Cricut section is actually pretty darn big for where I live. So because of that, let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. What are you? Are you cut? Oh, this one is not a good one. So I'm gonna have to use that for the logo. What about you? Are you cut properly? Yeah, you are. Okay, that's good. Oh, me. I didn't realize I cut that many. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another one, too. So let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. And then on the Cricut is 9, 10. This is 11, 12. And is this 13, 14? This is 13, 14. Sweet. All right, so I may be closer to being done than I thought. Let me move this because I can't have too much stuff in my face. I can't stand it. All right. I just found out about no 24 hours last week. Girl, just knowing full well that there are those of us. Now, I know they have like elderly people's hours that I could probably go and shop where there's not a lot of people. And I think that's at like 6 in the morning or something. But who trying to be up at 6 in the morning unless I stay up all night? That ain't finna be me. So I am not an early morning person. All right, y'all. Let's see. All right, there we go. So, how many, if you feel like answering, you ain't got the answer. Like for instance, Sam, do you have a shop or are you crafting for fun? How many have a like legit shop, brick and mortar? You're up working right now, filling orders or something like that. Because when it comes to having a brick and mortar, in some ways I feel that's overrated, but that's something I want to like one day have a discussion about and see what people think and how they feel about that. Because I can understand how it would be um, professional. However, in this period of our lives, professionalism takes on a whole different caliber than what it used to. So it would be interesting to see how people view being tied into a monthly fee to have a storefront, and you have to do a certain amount of sales in order to support that monthly rent, as opposed to working out of your home or your garage and saving that money every month. I would love to know what people think about that. Because at the end of the day, if you are trying to build money, build your bank account, so to speak, seems like you would want to trim the fat. So instead of paying 2 power bills, 2 water bills, 2 cable bills, because you got to have internet at your shop, you know? I don't know what you think. No crafting for fun. I don't have a business. Let me rephrase that. Like your other viewers, I have all the equipment but don't know how to use them. Oh, cool. And then Shandy says, out of my house, cut my expenses. Saving it is my goal. Yeah, yo, I just, I don't know. So it's funny. I've mentioned before, and if the conversation comes up again Saturday, I'll mention it again. But my heritage is one that entrepreneurship runs deep in my family. Like my grandfather's father, no, my grandfather's grandfather had a business. And blacksmithing ran deep in my family. But my grandfather's father was working at the brickyard, if I'm remembering correctly. At any rate, my grandfather, I do know for a fact, he worked for the railroad, but in his spare time, he would run businesses. So he had a candy shop, not a candy shop, a candy truck. Back before candy trucks technically were a thing, he had a candy truck. He also had an ice cream shop in his house at one point in time, at the back of the house. My grandmother, he had her set up where she was styling wigs for people. So running a business has been in my DNA for a very long time. That being the case, is this one? Let's see. Yeah, it can be. That being the case, I have created multiple businesses and whatnot, but every time I came up with a business idea as I was, you know, entering adulthood or had just entered adulthood, I would call my dad, because my dad has had several businesses, and I'll call him, and I always bounce ideas off of him. I've always done that because he's a thinker and he reasons, and I appreciate that. So, like, I could count on him to give me the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that was imperative when it came to trying to set up a business or whatnot. So I would call, they're like, Dad, I think this is going to be a good business. Okay, what is it? And we would sit and talk about it. And usually, in a lot of instances, it would involve a brick and mortar. And he'd be like, what did I tell you about overhead? See if you can find something where you don't have overhead. Because, like, my grandfather's candy truck technically was no overhead because it was his truck. He owned it, and the candy and everything technically was the candy store, so he didn't have an overhead. And he was so well known that he didn't have to, you know, every blue moon he would take it out driving in it, but so, you know, he would have to put gas in it then, but for the most part it sat in his yard and people came to him because he did homemade pickled eggs and stuff like that. So it's just interesting because my dad always would say, find something with no overhead, meaning I wasn't obligated to pay rent somewhere. And that thing used to heat me because I was like, but it's a good idea and I know it's going to make money. But see if you can figure out how to do it with no overhead. He would say that every time. And I was just like, ugh. So finally, when I got into doing embroidery, it was interesting because I got into doing embroidery, but it wasn't necessarily for a business. So I got the machine just to do something fun. And it ended up to where I was like, I can make money doing this. And somebody asked me to make something. I'm like, okay, I know I can make money doing this. And at the time, I was going to run it from inside the house, but I had two garages on my property. One was a large, like, work on cars kind of garage. 2.5 car garage thingy. So that was automatically my husband's spot, so I couldn't run it out of that. But I had a single car garage that had a apartment in the back of it with electricity. So that ended up being my studio. Cleaned it up, cleaned it out, and I was like, oh, I have a place. And that's how I ended up with a space, but I don't have that anymore because I have moved, sold my house, and now I am operating out of my home. But the difference this time is I don't have customers come here. So whenever I get an order, either I meet them, depending upon who it is, I meet them or I ship it to them. Because we agreed that once I got here, I would not have customers coming to the house because I had customers that would just show the heck up when they wanted to. Hey, Nicole. Sleepless in Illinois. Apparently, it's a lot of us sleepless. That's a trip to think about. Because usually, what time is it? I'd be just now about to knock out. I'd be playing my little video game on my phone, farming and harvesting stuff. and until I go to sleep. And wake up tomorrow about 10:30 and hit the ground running. God, I hate weeding. This is crazy. But I don't have a choice because my machine is down. Still haven't ordered those ink cartridges. I need to do that like ASAP. And then here in a little bit, or should I do it in the morning? I think I'm gonna do it at night. Get that embroidery machine, those embroidery machines up and running, and get them beanies going. I'll put the beanies on one and the hoodies on the other. One of the two. Yikes. I'll peel those later. Good thing is, weeding this isn't super tragic. Thank God. It's a little tedious. Growing up, all my life rather, my father was self-employed. Nice. He rubbed off on me. I left a state job to go out on my own. It's been hard, but I wouldn't change it. Yaaas. Yaaas queen. Yaaas. Trying to tell you. And I think one of the biggest arguments, not arguments, but one of the biggest things that people tend to not realize is self-employment is self-employment, but depending upon what industry you're in, self-employment is not true self-employment because you still got to answer to a customer. Self-employment is when you don't have to answer to nobody. You do what you want to do, and it just happens. Like, for instance, real estate, in a way, is, where you're literally self-employed and you don't have to answer to anybody because your property is your client, your customer. So as long as you keep your customer up and going, the person staying there has to kind of deal with it. I don't know how to explain that, but usually you don't have to worry about customer complaints if your stuff is kept up. Whereas here, man, I don't like that color. I don't like that size. I don't like that style. I need it yesterday. Customers don't get back to you on time. Then looking at you like you crazy when you can't get it done and you said you could, but bro, that was when you told me you was gonna get it to me by this time. Yep. Yep. And if the customers don't come to you, you don't eat. Whereas in real estate, for the most part, as long as somebody is in it, you're gonna eat. Unless they don't pay the bill. But that's what the court is for. All right, y'all. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 transfers. So far, I have done 10 shirts. Whoops. Let's That's amazing, even Shani. It must be so satisfying to be a business owner and be able to give up your 9 to 5. Um, Unfortunately, I had to give up a 9 to 5 a long time ago. Um, oh, he's still up. He ain't even asleep. Boy, I tell you, men folk. Um, so I haven't worked. Jeez Louise, how long has it been? I haven't worked in years. I helped my husband with his business after leaving mine. Um, Unfortunately, I left mine due to um, a tragic circumstance that came about, and I ended up with PTSD and had to like just get away from the general public. So I started working with him, and that's where I've been ever since. Until I started just fooling around with the embroidery machine, and the embroidery machine kind of created its own monster, so to speak. Let's move that back, because we're gonna go ahead and put these jokers in bags so that nothing. Oh, wait a minute, a couple of these I gotta get the ink off of. Not ink, but what's the face? Um, how was I folding these before? I can't think right now. I don't know why. All of a sudden, my brain just looped. I'm getting tired, probably. This will be right. I gotta work through this. This is a large. Okay. Woo. That wasn't good. Is that big enough? Hold on. Where's my bag? Here they are. Nope. I mean, small enough, not big enough. Oh, you gonna succeed, ma'am. You are going to succeed. Because we don't have a choice. We do not have a choice. Good morning, Francine. You had a 4x4 and 5x7 embroidery. Both are brothers, and a newbie to my Cricut watching you. I have learned so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I am not offended, Francine. However, it is just simply Eve. It's not Evelyn. It is Eve. That was my father's doing. He decided he wanted to name me Eve. Probably why I'm a daddy's baby. I love my mama very much. I'm a daddy's baby. Daddy's baby and a pawpaw's baby. I was under my pawpaw all the time, watching him work, learning how to do stuff, learning how to tinker, learning how to fix, learning how to blah, 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 blah. I was like under my grandfather all the time. Every chance I could get, I wanted to go see my pawpaw. Run the truck, blah, 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 blah. Get snowballs. Because he made his own snowball syrup, and oh my gosh. If you didn't, that's probably why I got diabetes. Because I'm going to say, if you didn't have diabetes, you was going to get it. Because this syrup was that good and that sweet. think I need to order more t-shirt bags now that I think about it. I probably need one of them t-shirt flippy flappy fold up the shirt. A flappy bird board. I probably need one of those, but when I did try to use it, I was like, what is all of this and how does all of this work? And I was like, you know what, forget it. So I was just folding it by hand. Hello, Dawn. How are you? In here working, girl. In here working. Yeah, the folding thing. I probably need one. Probably should get one because I'm slow folding shirts. And I saw a t-shirt chick using one and she was like floop, 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 floop. And it was done. I was like, bruh, that's cool. The instructions that I got with mine were not that simple. Oh, and actually, Mighty Hoops. For sure it's Mighty Hoops. I need to go look it up. But Mighty Hoops has one where you floop, 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 floop it, and it's on the thingy. So as soon as you floop, floop, floop it, you slide the bag, and the shirt, it holds the shirt so that you can slide it right up in it. Bro, that thing is like bee's knees, man. I keep forgetting to look that up to see how much it is. And I've been meaning to look to see if the little shirt thingy that I have will let me do that. But I thought that was pretty darn nifty. Because it holds the shirt and you just slide the bag and just, because you don't have to try and get the bag to fit in there. It's like, bro. I mean, fit the shirt into the bag. It's pretty neat. I'm going to have to look that up, actually. Because I think I want one of those. Even though we got changes coming down the pipe, so I don't know that I'm going to even need it. I have one, but just as easy to do to fold. You talking about the the Flappy Birds thing, or are you talking about the thing that holds the shirt, and then you put the shirt in the bag? Help you put the shirt in the bag. Mine doesn't have that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up and show y'all what I'm talking about, cause that was actually pretty nifty, ingenious. It's pretty ingenious. See, I wouldn't have had to worry about bunching up the shirt to put it in here or anything like that, because it holds the shirt in place. It sure does. Folder. Pretty sure it's Mighty Hoops that has that though. I have to go to their website and find out. I'm tripping at how many of y'all be up late. That's crazy. I would have thought y'all was up under the bed with me when I go to sleep. Yes, I want it because I go through heck when I try to slide it in the bag. I've torn a lot of. Oh yeah, no, with this thing, ain't no tearing bags. That's a fact. With this thing that I'm talking about, it's actually I'm gonna see if I can't look it up before we finish out the evening or the morning, rather, the morning. I haven't even seen where they folded on a cardboard, a piece of board, and that helps hold the shirt. You know, make sure number one that you're folding it to a certain size and holds the shirt completely stiff while it's shipping, and that helps it slide in too. So I'm one of them ones. I like to leave the tag out so they can see what size it is. Your folding is perfect for the size bag you have. There's no shirt movement at all. You're right. It's only because I don't want to say perfected, but I've gotten so used to it that I have a method to it, and it's just I'm slow. I'm slow at it, shoot, which, you know, whatever. It doesn't bother me. I'm sure it probably bothers other people, but yeah, my way of folding, I'm sure is slow to a lot of folks. But yeah, I love these bags. That's the only size bag I'll buy. And the only problem I've had would be like 3T, 4T type shirts. You know, it takes me a minute to make sure that the fold is down to the right size, but for the most part, it's pretty, I get it pretty good. My day starts at 2 every day. Yikes. Woo. Man. More power to you, ma'am. My hat is off to you. Because my hairdresser, daughter's hairdresser anyways, burnt me because she would want me to come at 5 in the morning. And I was like, dog, is there not no other time of day you know how to operate on? Are you serious? Like, how is that fair to anybody? To traffic, to how? I don't understand. But that's what she wanted. So if a heifer wanted to be fried and laid to the side, that's what I had to do. These are 2X. I'm going to wait on these. I'm going to wait on those. These are mediums. These mediums too. Yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mediums. Alrighty. That one look like they let it hit the floor or something. That's annoying. Alrighty, and these are, it's a lot of these. These must be extra large. Yeah, those are extra large. Alright. So let me switch you guys over to putting the mediums on the, putting the mediums on the heat press. There's that one. Oh, my Starbucks. Whoops. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. It is a work in progress. That's for certain. I'm putting them down face down. I didn't realize I'm going to put them face up. So I'm trying to restructure somewhat, get rid of extra things, and only have what I absolutely need. That's been a pain. That's been a pain. Because I have more crap than I have space. So I've taken over the basement with stuff. My daughter's old room with stuff. And I don't want to do that either. So I have a plan to build a new cart for my Cricut and possibly Silhouette. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put where, because right now the Silhouette is sitting on the cutting table only because I wanted it front and center to force me to pay it some attention and actually work with it. So that's the only reason that Silhouette is sitting there, because that is not where that Silhouette lives. So I'm gonna have to Dawn, I have 2 spare rooms in the office, still not enough. Yeah, and that's where I'm to the point where I'm like, okay, bro, you gotta GIT, get it together. I gotta get it together and make it better. I gotta make it better, y'all. Oh, look at me. I'm putting it on the front again. I was about to mess up again. I just ordered one of those big craft tables. So this that I am on is a folding table, actually. I had to go on to Walmart and find this is the folding table that is counter height. It snaps up 3 different times to be counter height. And it looks much better. Yikes. No, it's not either. Nope. Excuse me. So, because it goes up to counter height, I can get it together. This is a single folding table. Hey, 40. Good evening, my dear. Morning. Good morning, my dear. This is a folding table. There is only one under here. At one point in time, I had 4 stacked all together, all butted up to each other for a huge cutting table. But that's when I had a big garage. So now I've broken it down to just one. And on top of it is pegboard. I don't know if you can see the holes under my cutting mat. So there's a pegboard, one regular size, large size pegboard from like Lowe's. Like you can buy at Lowe's or Home Depot in a large size, and that's sitting on top, and then the cutting mat is on top of that. My cutting mat is actually too big. It's bigger than the pegboard. So like I got this cutting mat from Joann's Fabric. Somebody asked me about it the other day, and I had to think on that thing. I said, yeah, it was Joann's that I bought this thing. And is that better? No, that's still crooked. So on that end, there's probably, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roughly 5 to 6 inches that is hanging over off of the pegboard. And, you know, it is what it is. I don't have a longer pegboard, and I don't want to put anything up under this to, there we go. That's much better. I don't want to put anything up under this. So That's the way I'm using it for right now. I wanted countertop height because, of course, when you cut, it's easier to cut from this height. Is much more comfortable. Well, it was for me. It was more comfortable for me to cut high. So So, yep. I don't have a cutting table. I made this work as best as I could. Let me start with this one because this is in the way. Good morning, everybody. That's off. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I need to take this thing out my ear. I don't need it anymore. Let me set this down. It's hot. Good night, my dear. Love you too. Get some rest and start the next day beautiful. Just as beautiful as you are. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. I can feel it. It'll be alright. I don't feel like adjusting it no more. Yep. Oh, let's see. Hopefully you worked on something cool. Uni always works on cool stuff. Has the best ideas ever. Be trying some anything. I love it. That's the way I was. I was curious. Now I'm just now I'm like whatever. I guess it depends. It depends. Sometimes I'm still curious. Oh Lord, I left it on there too long. But it's vinyl, and vinyl is forgiving. Okay. All right, so this is the last medium. And there's 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes, that was hot. What is this piece of vinyl? Piece of vinyl was tripping. All right. So, oh, no, one more. All right. So then we have extra large, which this is a whole ton. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 of these. All right, so we need to pre-press these. Missed it, but not the bills. Tomorrow is my Friday. Nice. Aw, thank you. Aw, don't be in tears, my dear. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. We're gonna get some good videos out, some good ideas, and what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday, my Thursday. So let me make sure. No, hold on. Let me take you out my AirPod. Hello. 2 cameras. Yeah, 'cause I got 2 cameras going. No, yeah, no, well, I mean, yeah, but you are, but yeah, no, it's 2 cameras. Yep. Yes. Yes. So that, I don't be off camera, I guess. I don't know. Trying to be considerate. Oh, we're gonna get you hooked up. I appreciate it. Mm-mm. Nope, you ain't tripping. But I appreciate you hanging out. Shoot. Well, she should be getting up here in a little bit. What time is it? Darn, it's 3:30. Oh, he did? I gotta get myself together because he got a class tomorrow. I gotta teach him. I gotta do his class tomorrow. So hopefully hopefully I won't be too tired. I shouldn't be though. I should be alright. Y'all, Uni said, hey, woo, girl, that's 3 hours. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, well, you get some sleep if you can. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I ain't trying to at all. Trust me. Ooh, no, I don't want to make you get up work now. You got to do that tomorrow already. Thank you. Trying to get on your level, ma'am. Oh, you do? Okay. Yep, that's setting up two cameras, ma'am. Oh, yep. I don't want to cross now. Can't have you dizzy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Love you too. Have a good night, my dear. Bye. I love you, and she's as sweet as she can be. Alrighty, y'all. I have 8. Let me make sure I'm counting right. 8. Yeah, 8 do fly tees, so I need 2 more. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more because I have 10 extra large shirts. So before I start pressing these extra larges, putting transfers and pressing them with the transfers on them, before I start doing that, I'm going to cut the vinyl and put it on the crickets. Because I think this one is wrong. Hold on, let me see. No? Yaaas, y'all. I didn't realize. Wait a minute. Yep, no, this is a good one. Okay. So never mind. I don't need 2 more. So I'll be able to finish the t-shirts. But I need to check and see if those hoodies came in. Because I got hoodies to do too. Oh, wait a minute. Did I press the... I'm saying that. Yeah, those are done. So yeah. Yep. Yep. I gotta get, I gotta check and make sure my hoodies came in. Because I have purple hoodies as well. But it's only 3? 4? Only 3 or 4. It's not very many hoodies. Thank goodness. Uh-oh. I don't want to put nobody in timeout. What in the world? I hope I didn't put somebody in timeout. It's supposed to be 63 degrees today. How much? I can't remember what the temperature was today. It wasn't cold. It wasn't hot. Which is kind of the way I like it. But at the same time, as my grandma used to say, that's pneumonia weather. So, and tomorrow is Wednesday. So I got to get up Thursday to go get my hair did. And then, alright, so before we do that, before I press any more, I don't need another one, but I do need to weed this eventually. Let me go ahead and weed this, because once I start pressing, I don't want to stop. Yikes. Let me turn it down. Alright. Chili. Shonda, where are you? What side of town? Lord. What area? Hey, Texas finest. Can't sleep. Jump real quick to see what you guys are doing. Man, pressing shirts. Trying not to mess up. Weeding, something I don't particularly care to do. But it's not super bad. So I ain't gonna. I need to not complain because a helper got paid for the order. So shouldn't ever necessary, especially when you get paid what you wanted. Shouldn't complain. Bought a hat press for $50 and sold it for $120. Texas finest, that's what I call a real hustle. That's what's up, girl. That's the point. Make that money. Make that money, man. So I'm thinking about selling off some stuff over here. Sell the scan and cut. Only because I got enough cutting equipment. in this piece. Oh, you in North Carolina? Sweet. Greensboro, Durham area. Am I remembering right? Don't let it hurt your feelings if I don't get it right, because I'm trying to tell you. I can't remember what I did yesterday. So if I don't remember something about somebody, please don't let it offend you. It take me a minute to get my bearings and to be like, oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. If I remember correctly, you were like Greensboro, Durham, either Greensboro or Durham area. Oh, it's right here. Go and give my girlie a thumbs up and subscribe to her channel if you haven't done it yet. Thank you, ma'am. Shoot, they need to go subscribe to yours. Texas Finest. Y'all make sure to hit up Texas Finest. What part of Tejas are you in, Texas Finest? Because I'm you're in to plan me a trip to Houston soon. Sooner rather than later. I don't know if it's going to be before the end of the year. Well, it's going to have to be after the first of the year now to think about it, because I was checking flights today, and all of the weeks I'm looking at traveling are red. Carolina made Raleigh. We sure did. Girl, you look. I can't even begin to tell you how many folks I talk to on a day-to-day basis about my plugs. Carolina made being one of them. Even though they've been slacking lately, not slacking, but they've been selling out. Not feeling that, but I got backups to my backups, so I'm not like super upset. But yeah, Carolina Made is out here with the selling out tip and not having inventory and stuff on normal things. I'm trying to figure this out. How did y'all let that happen? I hope they don't shut down. 5 hours from Houston. Okay. 5 hours from Houston. Because my friend that was just here, that I made the Philippine shirt for, they live in somewhere below Houston, but on the coast. I forget where that is. Everybody knows me as Frankie. Okay, Frankie. I probably won't remember that, Frankie, so please don't be offended. I swear I probably won't. Chalk it up to fibromyalgia, fibro or just plain memory loss. I told my doctor years ago that I probably was going to have Alzheimer's because I forget everything. I can't tell you how many times I forget how old I am. Somebody be like, how old are you? Oh, I'm such and such. My husband be like, no, you are not. What? When did it change? Yikes. Did not realize I aged again. Or whatever. It's insane. They will sell Gildan. I know they sell Gildan at Walmart. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna tell you something funny, interesting, funny, not haha funny. Um, so does Hobby Lobby. And sometimes I've noticed it's almost like the shirts are crunchier. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the shirts are a little bit different. They're not 100% quite the same gilding. I don't know how to explain it. It's just crazy to me. It says heavy cotton. It has the same gray tag, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I prefer gilding anyways over anybody else. So let's click it. Oh yeah, $1.40. Yeah, see we pay $1.40 for white and like $1.70 for color at our, and you don't have to buy in bulk. I can pay that for one shirt at my spots. And there's a Gildan local to us, actually. The warehouse, one of their warehouses is in North Carolina, not too far from Charlotte. I don't know if you knew that, Shandy. Shandy, like candy. That's right. See, I remember that much. Shandy like candy. They have my rolls. Oh, Gildan. Hilarious. That's funny. I don't fell in love with this circle clothing, man. I like circle clothing. I had never heard of them before, but I like them. I like their shirts. I love these shirts because I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. And worst case scenario, I'll wear one or two and then, make the rest and give them away or something. Man, I love my shirts, man. This shirt I have on now, the red one, this is like a heather red. I bought some red ones, if I'm not mistaken. I also have a couple of these heather. I bought purple, even though these are not their shirts. Black, blue. Oh man, y'all, I bought so many shirts because I got the certificate, won the certificate, and then not only winning the certificate, but they were on sale. And then if you bought so many, you got even more money off. So I wound up getting something like 28 shirts. Can't remember. It was a bunch of darn shirts. And that was right up my alley because my intention with the channel at some point was to do bling shirts to wear when I am online and have different ones so I can rotate and not be wearing the same thing. And then giving away the shirts or donating the shirts or something. I ain't figured out what I was going to do with that part of it. Because I can't have 20-something bling shirts. I swear I can't. I mean, I can, but I don't want that many bling shirts. Let me cut this apart while I'm thinking about it. I'll keep not cutting it. Well, since you want to be like that. But yeah, it's called Circle Clothing. They have pretty decent prices too. Where do you get your shirt from? For $1.40. It's called Carolina Made. Carolina, just like North Carolina. Carolina Made. M-A-D-E. Oh, that's the front of the shirt. I can use the back. Yep, Carolina Made. And I think the shirts are on sale right now. It's a matter of fact. So between Carolina Made and oh, what is those people's name? I keep wanting to call them S&S Apparel, but that's not right. Between Carolina Made and uh, what is the name of that darn place? Starts with S. Not Stalled. Somebody probably knows what the heck I'm talking about. I can't think of the name of the place right now because I'm starting to get tired. But they have good prices too, and they have bigger inventory. They have more locations than Carolina Made does. So, or more warehouse locations. And so when I can't find what I need from Carolina Made, I go to them, and I usually get what I need from there. What is the name of that darn place? Yes, Carolina Made. Good morning, Karen. How are you? Please look for an email from you. Okay. Circle Clothing is in Houston. What? Did not know that. May have to pay them helpers a visit when I do come down that way. And be like, bruh, hook me up. There we go. Now, Carolina Made, you do have to have an account. Most of these places that, you know, when the price is like that, you have to have an account. Because you have to prove that you are not, that you're buying these to resell. So it's a wholesale account so that you can resell. So a lot of times they want you to have reseller certificate and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. That's the perk of having a wholesale account from companies like that. The other alternative is like Jiffy shirts, where you don't have to have a wholesale account, but the price is higher. So Jiffy shirts even is cheaper than Walmart, but you don't have to pay shipping at Walmart, whereas you have to pay shipping. Well, we don't have to pay shipping with Carolina Made if we don't want to. We can go pick the shirts up because we're right here. It's at our back door, just like whoever that was that said Circle Clothing is in Houston. So if you're close to Houston, you can go pick them up probably from Circle Clothing and save on shipping. But so Walmart, yes, you can use Walmart and you will save shipping. But if you're buying a certain, you know, not large quantity, but if you're buying a decent quantity anyway, then the shipping really isn't that big of a deal. And usually, in my instance, my customers pay the shipping. I'm not about to eat shipping, so they pay it because it's built into their cost. I hope I did that right. Yes, I did. Oh, yeah, I know. I kind of figured that, Uni. I kind of figured that. But, okay, so I'm going to say this, Miss Ma'am, if you're still watching. One of the things I've learned a long time ago is that money tends to run certain people, and if money is more important to you than anything else, then that's just the type of person you're going to be. And at least I know it. At least I mean, when a person presents themselves as money hungry or money driven, at least they you know, you can see it is there. You can't even be mad at them about it. You just can't. But when a person hides that they're money hungry, and then all of a sudden you find out that you're being used and abused, then you know, that's where I would call a person, you know, out. Not call them out, because I don't care enough about folks that want to be deceptive like that. I just let you go be deceptive because that's on you. That's between you and your maker, whomever that might be to you. But for me, I don't care because two monkeys don't stop my show. Only monkey that'll stop this show is me and mine. That's it. Because the minute he's like, tired of you doing that, pull the plug, I'm pulling the plug. So, but he's happy as long as I'm happy and we're happy. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But yeah, no, I already kind of figured that, and I've already made the money. So it's not on me at this point. It's on the person who paid me. And there you are. And that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. Because I darn sure ain't going nowhere to hang out. So, and I don't keep company like that with certain folks. So at any rate. Oh, darn it. I done took the thing down. There we go. Is Jersey hoodie any good? I have used Jersey hoodie when I didn't have a choice. And I didn't have any issues out of it. I mean, in a way, a hoodie is a hoodie. This is what I have learned to do, Texas Finest, is wherever you purchase your hoodies. Come on, get right. Wherever you purchase your hoodies, look at the ounces on those hoodies. So in the listing of the hoodie, it'll say Gildan 50/50 hoodie, 7.7 ounces. And then you may see another one that says Gildan 50/50 hoodie, 9 ounces. So the ounces tells you how heavy duty the hoodie is. So if you come across a hoodie and it says 7 ounces, and you get it and you're like, ooh, this is thin, this is a trash hoodie, Jersey's got a trash hoodie, this ain't right, blah, blah, blah. But if you were to get the Gildan hoodie at 7 ounces, it would be the same way. They're still going to be thin, airy, and all of that jazz. So the more ounces that you choose when you are choosing a hoodie, then the sturdier and the thicker they are. And let me give you another, for instance. I purchased for a customer, I purchased some, not Fruit of the Loom, Hanes hoodies. And they were called, I want to say beefy hoodies or something like that. Them jokers was 12 ounces. And I was like, that doesn't, when in the grand scheme of things, when you're looking at Gildan hoodies, and the Gildan hoodies say 9 ounces, and this one says 12 ounces. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 3 ounces more. I mean, that ain't that big. Man, I got them darn hoodies. Them jokers, number one, they're heavy. Number two, super thick hoodies. I mean, yikes, man. I was like, oh my God, these hoodies are, you might as well be wearing a coat. That's how thick those hoodies are. And that's Hanes. And at the time, that was the only company I could find that was affordable in my customer's opinion. That was 12 ounces, because Sport Tech is another company that makes a 12-ounce hoodie, and that joker is $40 a piece. So yeah, you can, and then too, a lot of it is the material it's made out of. So you may not want 50/50, you may want cotton. Cotton may be a better feel for you. So you have to know that kind of stuff when you're trying to choose a product for yourself or your clients, for that matter. So a lot of people are like, I don't like Gildan. Gildan sucks. blah blah, that's a trash t-shirt, blah blah. But Nike uses Gildan. They put their brand name on a Gildan shirt all day, every day. Um, Disney is another company that is a Gildan purchaser, and they put Disney on their shirts, but it's actually a Gildan shirt. So a lot of times people talk junk about certain brands, not realizing that someone just somebody that they probably use just rebranded the darn shirt, and they walking around with it proudly because it's got a certain name or label on it, not realizing you're wearing Gildan. So, and if you think about it, it only makes sense because a large company like Nike, for instance, why do you think they were sending their shoes and stuff to be made overseas? Because it saves them money. So why would they choose to get a Champion, for instance? Why would they partner with Champion and put their stuff on a Champion shirt when it's not going to make them more money? It's going to make them less money because Champion want their coins just like Nike want their coins. So they're going to go for the shirt that offers them the most affordability. Gildan is a large t-shirt making company. So they're able to sell. That's why they can sell their shirts to us so inexpensively. This is nothing but a game. It's y'all, come on now. Dollars and cents. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So for people that are out there like Gildan, blah 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 blah. Okay, well, if this is such a heavy shirt and you don't like how it feels, it's not soft enough, Gildan does make a soft style shirt. And it's still less expensive than Bella and Canvas and Next Level. So, and at the end of the day, for the most part, they're all t-shirts. So I'm not one to be a brand whore like that. I will use whatever shirt I need to use in order to make my customers happy. Whether that be meeting a certain price, if I'm able to, or whether that means, like that one customer, she wanted a 12 ounce hoodie because she was given a Sport Tech hoodie, and that's what I want, a Sport Tech. That's what I want, and I want 20 of them. Okay, I'll order them. So I went on there and wrote her out the invoice. And, the invoice was $40 a hoodie. So I wrote her out the invoice. I think at the time I could have gotten the hoodies for like $32, 30 something. It wasn't very much less. So I would have kind of been breaking even, so to speak. But it's somebody I know. And so I charged $40 a hoodie to decorate it and everything. And she was not feeling that price. And I'm like, bro, that's how much the hoodie is. You paying for a name. You're paying for Sport Tech. She was like, I said, I tell you what, I know of another hoodie. It's still the same thickness. It's not the same brand name, but it's the same thickness. It's still 12 ounces. It's still cotton. It's still a hoodie. Do you want it? She said yes. And that's what we went with. And she's happy with her hoodies. Why? Because they were the same thickness. They were still cotton. They still had a hood. They still had a pouch in the front. And they were still black, the color that she wanted. And it didn't matter what name was on the inside. So, sorry, not sorry. Folk got to come down off their high horses about stuff. What is a good, soft style hoodie? Okay, so I am not sure on that one, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because mostly all of the hoodies I've ever gotten were kind of like a thick cotton sturdy type hoodie. Now if you're looking for, I personally think the performance hoodies are softer, but it's made out of polyester. But they have a certain softness to them, so you may want to try a performance hoodie, and usually those are polyester. So see if that makes a difference for you. Order one and see if that meets what you're looking for. But for the most part, most of the hoodies I've ever come across that I've ever bought, and I've bought just about every brand that Carolina Made has anyway, they weren't soft like that. But that Fruit of the Loom, Hanes hoodie, that 12-ounce one, man, when I tell you, I got one just because I wanted, I mean, because it was so heavy, I wanted to see, put that thing on and be smoking. I said, golly, it might as well be, I could wear this in negative 40 degrees and not even wear no coat and still be warm. That's how thick that darn thing is. I was like, my goodness, this is crazy. No wonder they cost so much. That's a lot of fabric. Eve, you're so right. My main craft is sewing. I sew a lot of sweatsuits, and 10 ounce is what I use. Oh, cool. Ooh, you sew sweatsuits? I was thinking about doing that because we cannot find the color that we want to do our brand in. I've been thinking about making sweatsuits, and I already know I don't have time, so I don't even know why I'm entertaining that. But I found some overseas, but of course, when you get from overseas, you kind of need to be ordering in bulk, and you gotta wait on the ship and whatnot. So until I can get a business loan or something, that's like a no-go. But I cannot find the color we want. So, and I've been looking for a couple of years now. Still haven't found the color we want. So 8-ounce jersey is good. I haven't had any issues out of it, but again, what I suggest is order one. Order one. Try it out. See if you like it. Because I mean, honestly, what's the worst case scenario is you got a hoodie that your customer may not like, but I mean, it's a hoodie and you can wear it and keep yourself warm. But 8-ounce is kind of in between light and regular. I'll put it that way, because 9-ounce is like right there getting to heavy. Wow, you guys and me are up late. I know. I probably won't be up too much longer because even though I really need to be stitching out something, I really need to be stitching something. Really, really, really need to be stitching out these things. Really, really. But yeah, try. Oh, you know what? I did need two more things, y'all, because I have the 2X shirts that I need to, and I got those hoodies that I need to put logos on the front and the back. If I even have the hoodies, I need to go check those packages and see if one of those is the hoodies. What is... I like Gildan t-shirts, but not their hoodies. Their hoodies get those fuzz balls on them after wearing them one time. I haven't got fuzzies on mine. What ounce are you getting? Because all of mine are the heavier ones. I usually get the 9-ounce. I know what fuzzies you're talking about, but I haven't gotten them on my hoodies. But then again, I don't wear... Well, you said one time, so no, I haven't gotten any fuzzies on my hoodies. Yes, Nick of Time is where I get my fabric from. It's a warehouse in Allentown. So they have sweatpants type fabric, you know, like hoodie, sweatshirt, sweatpants material. Hey, Divine Designs by Dee. Yes, I am. Girl, you know I can't not be under the gun. I don't understand what my obsession is with last minute stuff. Even though technically this isn't last minute. They need these by Saturday, and I actually would prefer to get these to them by Friday, because the race is Saturday. So the sooner I get them to them, the better. So I'm I'm aiming for tomorrow, Thursday. I'm aiming for Thursday getting these delivered because I gotta go to Charlotte anyway to get my hair done and deliver them after I get my hair done. Actually, you know what? She lives closer to me, so I forgot about that. Whoops. She lives closer to me, so I actually don't have to take them. I could probably get them to her tomorrow if I get these done. I've been looking for hot pink zip hoodies for breast cancer survivors. I have no success in finding the color at reasonable prices. Very few people want to pay $60 for a design hoodie. That's true. However, if a person wants something bad enough, they will pay. Waited up for you as long as I could. Oh, I didn't know he was waiting on me, y'all. That makes me sad. My honey. That makes me sad. That's alright. We'll make it up to him tomorrow. I was so close to the home stretch and getting these things done. Sometimes business I just got to get it done while I have the mental strength to do it. Where's my hand? Text him. Let's see. Y'all are right there. Let me bring y'all back up. Oops, come on. There we go. All right. Yes, in a variety of colors. Miss Francine, let me know if they have, I am looking for something closer to a baby blue. Love your nails. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. My crazy tail was up. I woke up 3 in the morning. What's today? Now Wednesday. I woke up about 3 in the morning, Monday morning, I think it was. Could not go back to sleep. So I sat there and did my nails. Took the pink and the stones off because the stones was getting on my nerves. They was catching on stuff. I was like, well, I will not be attempting that again. Not all the way across the darn fingernail anyways. And so I was like, whoops, that's too big of a cuff. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do purple. And so that's what we went with. That's what we went with. I got the 8-ounce 50/50. Yeah, usually I go with the 50/50 because cotton, it holds heat. And heat is not my friend. But for my customers, I try to shoot for cotton. But for myself, I like 50/50. Whoops. I didn't mean to drop my phone. My phone slid, y'all. Uh-oh. How many bags I got? I'm gonna check to make sure I got more bags. I'm pretty sure I do. But yeah, it's crazy how it's been a purple week. Purple couple of weeks. Everything going around is purple. I did my print shirt. This customer put in this order for all this purple stuff. What else was purple? I can't even remember right now. And then I was like, I'm gonna do my nails in purple. And then found out today that purple was my grandmother's favorite color, and I did not know that. My father's mother said, well, that apple didn't fall too far from the tree. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to lay down here in a minute because my legs are starting to hurt. Starting to ache, rather. Oh no, battery power 5%. Let's see. I have a charger. Is that a charger? No. Oh my gosh. It's not a charger. But this is, it's way over here. So I'm gonna be late getting to the chat, y'all, because I can't. I had to plug up my phone. And that means I need to put a charger over here. Or a screen, at least a screen, so that I can see the chat over here. You know, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna have to give me a tablet or something and put over here so that I can keep it plugged up and be able to see the chat whenever I'm live over here. I don't know what that is that was on that shirt when I got it out today. Box. That still is off. Yeah, it'll be it. All right, so tomorrow I'm gonna have to remember to order, what was that, four large purple t-shirts to replace the 4 that I printed on the wrong side. And I need to check and see if those hoodies are in there. If that was what came today. That one was folded like trash. All right, these are annoying me. What in the world is going on here? It's like this shirt is cut bigger than the others or something. That's crazy. Alright. I'm gonna squish you in there anyways. Boop. And that customer still hasn't called me about his hoodies and what was on the back of that, of what was on that card, so that I can put it on the back of the shirt. So at some point, I have to reach out to him again, or just embroider whatever anyways, and just deal with it. Yes. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be too big. I'm going to see. Oh, that should squish right on in there. Is it gonna squish? Barely. I have to fold that tighter. Yeah, I'm getting tired, y'all. My folding is starting to suck. With each minute, it gets worse, worser, and worser. Uh-oh. Dang it. Now that's something I don't like. Hate for the tag to be up. There we go. Oop. Let's see. How many more? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I need 5 bags. You're not bags. No, you're not bags either. You're not in here. Nope. Cause more bags. I have some. Oh, is this it? Let's see. Nope, that's Ziploc. For the transfers, what are you? Nope, you're not it either. Well, crap. Nope, not under there. Let me check. I might be out of bags. Thank goodness darn what's a face does overnight just about. I can look and see if they have a set that they can send overnight. Because I don't have any. Wait a minute. Nope. Oh crap. Y'all, I think I'm out of bags. How in the world did I let that happen? I bet you I got more bags somewhere. I just don't know where they at right now. Well, I thought I was gonna get to I was gonna get to bag these shirts, but I don't look like I am. Nope. Because that's what's the face right there. Well, crud. Oh, wait a minute. Yay! I thought I had some more. I didn't think I was out. I usually don't let myself get too low, but this is all I got left, so I know I gotta order some more. Oh, I need to check the chat. Alrighty, y'all. My wind is getting out from beneath my wings. Can you share recommendations on where to buy baseball style hats to embroider on? Karen White. Hey, craftable things, my dear. Good morning. Good morning. Um, baseball style hats. What I would suggest, one of the ones that I've used recently or in recent times is Buck Wholesale. Buckhole. S as in Sam, ALE. Buck, like a dollar. Buck Wholesale. They have a ton of different hats that you can get at a alrighty then. That you can get at a very reasonable price, like a wholesale price. So definitely check them out. Oh wait a minute, is this the shirt? No, it's not. Okay. So check them out. Aside from them, you can go to Carolina Made as well. I also believe Jiffy Shirts has hats now, if I'm not mistaken. Jiffy Shirts has more than just shirts, so you can check them out. But Buck Wholesale is hats. They have quite a few hats. So, but aside from that, I go through my Carolina Made location. Oh, Patrice, I hope you don't get up at 4 morning. Well, then again, early to bed, early to rise. Makes a woman be mean with bloodshot eyes. All right. There's that one. These are the medium shirts. Some of these shirts just aren't. Anyways. And again, I apologize if I'm missing the chat. My phone had to be plugged up over there. And until, you know what, I can use his iPad. He ain't using it. And put it up in here. I'm getting tired. I'm ready for sleep. Hey, Patrice. Had my strawberry acai in here keeping me company, along with all the wonderful folks that hung out and could not believe that I was up wee hours. But for the moment, I had the energy. And so I decided to go ahead and try and knock out this order, because the other order that I had that I was under the impression needed to be done by Saturday, I was told Monday. Oh no, it didn't need to be done by Saturday. It just needed to be done by Monday of, the following Monday. It's like, bruh, wish I had a knowed that, because I knows for a fact you said Saturday, but it's all right. It was a blessing, because I need to finish all of that stuff. I've got all of these I've been sitting on and kind of sort of procrastinating, but not really, but kind of. When I wasn't trying to procrastinate, something came up, and I was like, bruh, I need to get this done. But wait a minute, I need you to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay. So much for working today. And then by the time I get home, I'm tired and don't have the energy to go ahead and do the order. But yeah, again, before I get off, because I got one more shirt to fold, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to bed so that I can get up in a few hours and plug away some more. I was going to work on those hoodies, but I don't know for sure that I even have them. But before I jump off, you guys, please, please, please be sure to be on the lookout for me Saturday on the Squad Creatives podcast. Saturday evening. I am super excited to be hanging out with the men folks over there, getting questioned and trying to impart the little bit of knowledge that I have, sharing it with their audience and you all. Hopefully, I would really like to see family over there, hoop group family, those who have a bell. Would really love to see y'all. So I would appreciate it. I believe that's the 4th or the 5th. Can't remember. It's a Saturday. Whatever Saturday is, that's when I will be on the show. Yay! Last shirt that I have in front of me, and I need to order 4 more purple shirts because I messed up and put the print on the front instead of putting the print on the back. Thank goodness I noticed by the time I hit shirt number 4 instead of shirt number 24. I would have been sad by then, but I just would have replaced the order. I mean, what else can you do at that point? So here we have it. We have, oh, no. Here we have, here are the mediums. There were 5 mediums, and the rest are extra large. The 6 larges that I did already pack up are over on the other table. So I'm going to put these in the bag, or box rather, and get them to the customer. No, I'm not going to do that till I get the hoodies. But here we are, y'all. I appreciate y'all pressing shirts with me. And Patrice, I got my Cameo connected. Finally. I actually cut something out with the Cameo earlier tonight. That was one of the first things I did. But to keep from wasting time and playing with it, I decided to go ahead and finish this order up as much as I could. And so everybody hung out with me while I finished the order, and I appreciate it. Weeding and everything. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. It was awesome sauce. And I look forward to Man, talk about being, uh-oh, is my camera jacked up? My camera is jacked up. Stupid camera. Let me try and fix it. There we go. Did that fix it? Yay. Okay. So, sorry. Camera was frozen. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'll be dropping gems. I'm gonna try to drop gems, girl. I'm going to try to drop good gems and not the cubic zirconium type gems. You know, I'm saying I'm gonna try. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Angela says I was asleep and missed everything. Girl, no, you should have been in bed. Trust me, because I'm gonna be sleeping. It's 4:30. I'm gonna crash until probably 10:30, 11. Then I'll be back up and back at it again. So thanks. I want to learn how to make hats on 10 needle. Oh, cool. I have some hats that I really should be doing, but I was having issues with tension and the bobbin thread showing up, so I'm thinking about outsourcing those hats for the time being because I just don't have the time, nor the energy, nor the mental stamina to even think about fighting with that right now. And I think it's the buckram of this particular hat, meaning the back side of the front, and it's very coarse and rough. And I'm thinking that's what's causing the problems. Even with me putting stabilizer behind it, it still is not wanting to cooperate. So I'm thinking about outsourcing those. But I will have to see, depending upon how much old girl charges, I may end up doing it myself. So, but I have beanies, 24 in one order and 15 or 20 in the other order. So we'll figure something out. Alrighty, you guys. Hey, Laura E. Y'all have a good night. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed working with y'all, even though y'all wore me out. And I look forward to working with you again tomorrow because I gotta do more work tomorrow. So we'll see what we can do. And yes, we got the Cameo up and running and cutting. I actually cut out something and it was intentional. So I'm looking forward to cutting out the most stuff with y'all. So y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all after I get some sleep. Right? Right. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.